Hello, hello. What's going on? Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Today we're going to be chilling, doing some more Pokemon Avarice stuff. The stream will be a little bit longer than yesterday, too. Because right now, this afternoon, I'm not sprinting out. I'm not going anywhere. Instead, we're going to hunker down and we're going to make some cool new stuff. One thing I'd like to try doing today is making a new type, the synthetic type. Making the new type icons. And then, yeah, seeing if we can make a weird Pokemon that I had an idea for, where every turn they change form. We could try doing that. It's a bit ambitious, but I think it'll be a good time. So, let's see. The very first thing I want to do, I need to go into my Pokemon, PBS, and we need to find types. We need to make a new type. I don't know what would be best to do for our synthetic type, like weaknesses and strengths and resistances and stuff. But we can figure that out as we go. All I know is that it's synthetic type. And icon position will be 19. Is special... I don't really think that matters, but whatever, we'll call that false. Hey, what's up, Kenny? Do you hear that? There was a lot of sirens driving by my place last night. Made it hard to sleep. Ooh, revamping the Hoenn team's nice. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Hell yeah. That is good stuff. Should synthetic be immune to anything? I don't know. Is that a little bit too... I know, what did I do this time? Check it out. You want something funny? I'm gonna do... Since it's the very start of the stream, I'm gonna do that gag that I normally do. Like, sometimes I like to have a nice, like, zero sugar soda while I'm streaming. Like, sometimes I'll take a sip of it and it just, like, it tastes good. So yeah, a nice zero sugar soda. Like, just have that on the desk. Oh, it says dude. But yeah, I'll take, like, little sips every now and again. I need to, like, not announce that I'm doing the bit when I do it next time, though. Would it be crazy if it was immune to normal? Should it have no immunities? Synthetic? It should resist a lot, though. And as for weaknesses, I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, weak to... I don't know what to do for that. I'll need to figure that out. It doesn't matter too much exactly what these are right now, just as much as we get the type in. Okay, that's pretty good, yeah, dude. I like Feraligatr for Claire, that makes sense. That sounds good. Hey, what's up, Bergium? How you doing? Hello, hello. What is going on, dude? And then, like, what should be weak to synthetic? We need to figure that out. I could try planning that. Because I was going to write down some new abilities, new moves, new types, new everything. Yeah, I think synthetic should resist some of the more natural stuff. So, like, resisting grass, water. Maybe it'd be weak to fire, though. I don't know. That'd be kind of neat. Like, you burn it, like it's melting. Oh, yeah, I did write down Lumberjack side quest. I kind of like that. So, like, it resisting... grass, or it could be weak to water, or maybe nature is weak, or nature is good against it and it resists everything else. Maybe its only weaknesses are our starter types. That could be interesting. Its only weaknesses are fire, water, and grass, but then it resists like everything else. It resists flying, normal, dark, ice. There's so many different types. Dragon. But that'll be something I need to figure out. Hey, what's up, Frankly? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. That's awesome. I like coming up with ideas. That's great. Oh gosh, that is a long day, Bergium. Yeah, exactly. I would say making a smaller fan game is probably the move. It is the schmoove. Although right now I'm biting off more than I can chew with this project. Dang, that sounds like a nice day though. Hopefully you had a fun time at the zoo, Bergium. I'm doing pretty good. I've been having a chill day. Not too much going on my end. Just ran a couple errands earlier, but otherwise, now I'm chilling. So our synthetic type is defined, and we need to eventually make other things weak to synthetic, and we'll figure that out as we do like a balancing thing later. I'm just glad that it's in. So now what we need to do is make a new Pokemon that is synthetic, as well as draw our new type icons. And there's a couple places to do it. I covered it in one of my latest tutorials. First things first, we need to work on this. We need to work on this guy. If we're adding 64 to that, that takes you to 96. Oh yeah. Did you see anything cool at the zoo? Okay, large store with 8 gyms. That's hard to do though, man. At least like do a demo with like 1 or 2 gyms. Oh, I extended this way too much. I didn't need to do 64. I need to do 32. No, I needed to do 28. Whoops. Okay. Thankfully this is easy enough to crop and fix. There you go, 560. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that'd be cool, frankly. Yeah, definitely. 2 gyms is definitely enough for a demo. IMO. Alright, time to do this painstaking process of drawing all the type icons. It's gonna be so worth it, though. It's gonna be so freaking worth it. And I also need to think about a nice color that I'd eventually want synthetic to be. I'm thinking synthetic could be kind of like a off yellow, kind of like this. Like kind of like a desaturated and bright like off yellow kind of. Call it like synth type. Ooh, that'd be cool. Okay, up to gym 3. Nice. That is a good spot for a demo, in my opinion. But then you leave them hungry for more once the rest of the story starts kicking in. Normal. There you go. Beautiful. I'm trying to maintain some of the similar colors for these, though, at least. Fight. How bad it is. Hey, what's up, Colombian chick? Hello. Okay, Final Fantasy VII. I still haven't played the new one. There was FF7 Remake and then Rebirth, yeah? What's the next one gonna be called? Yeah, Rebirth. Okay. Okay. That's cool, yeah, dude. Nice mystery. I want to solve a mystery. Yeah, re something. Did I move this down too much? No? Okay, cool. I'll just write fly on this one. If you're flying, you're flying. You're soaring and flying. Aw, that's cool, Bergium. I like that. Oh, on data? Oh, no. Well, thank you for swinging by, at least. Oh, gosh, Mr. Beast type. I'm gonna do that next. That's the next plan. Welcome, welcome. That actually would be interesting, like, beast type, like some kind of, like, primal type. Be like, what's up, everybody? Let's see. Can I spell poise? On. There you go. Okay. Hell yeah, frankly. Nice. Oh yeah, I'm slowly but surely chugging through everything. It's gonna take a while for me to go through all these types though, so this is gonna be boring. But once it's done, and we have our new type in the game, then we can start doing some crazy stuff with it. We'll need to make a new Pokemon and a new ability. So I'm going to do both of those in a little bit once I've got these icons made. I think I know how to do what I want to do. I think I do, but we're going to figure out together if I actually know how to set it up. It's also going to segue pretty well into whatever my next tutorial topic is, because my next tutorial topic I'm thinking of covering I'm thinking of covering Pokemon types. Or sorry, not types. Forms, I mean to say. But we're getting there. Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson type. Yikes. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Oh gosh. Hell yeah, Zach, how you doing? So you're so right, Kenny. Yeah, exactly. It's like a monster family. Oh, that's cool, Doctor. Dr. Cephalo. I did do some HM items in my previous live stream, actually, frankly. I can show those off in a little bit. But that's also another topic that I'd like to cover. Maybe not the next one, but one that I'd like to cover. Unfortunately, I actually still need to figure out how to fix a bug that I've got. I mean, not literally this bug that I'm writing right here, but I've got an issue with my my fly item script. And I need to figure that out. I need to dissect this. One thing I need to do is potentially do some message printing to kind of like debug through it. Because I'm pretty sure that I succeed up to here, and then I'm failing right around here about like setting the fly destination. So I need to figure out what's going on there. Well, that'd be cool, Abram. Also, yeah, hell yeah, welcome. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool, yeah, dude. I kind of like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the HM items are nice. It's nice not having to worry about teaching them to a Pokemon and then taking up a move slot and everything. The invention of the HM items has been fantastic for the future of or just for future of Pokemon stuff, not having to worry about having a Bidoof on your team that knows every single HM. Ghost. There you go. And I'm down for things to be like kind of quick and dirty here too. It's kind of thematic if everything looks a little crappy. Trust me, it's crappy on purpose. Deal. Yes, sir. Look at that. Now for the type that's never used. I covered this in my types tutorial. This used to be used, but now it's never used. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna draw on it. But yeah, even the move, I think, was it Curse, is no longer this type. That's a ghost type move. Hey, what's up, chicken? Well, hell yeah, thank you. On a full national dex. What's my opinion on it? Can you explain fully what you mean, actually? I don't know if I fully grasped the, what you're asking for. Like, just more Pokemon? I'm not going to say no to that. I mean, I guess it depends on if it makes the most sense for your game. Like, are you talking about including every single Pokemon? It's a lot to juggle and a lot to balance, so it might make things harder for you. Like, if you have a curated dex, that might be more manageable from a game balance point. But I don't see what the problem would be. Oh yeah, next type. Fire. There you go. Shwoop. Next one's gonna be water. I believe they're sorted like this because the types up above are the not special types. So these are all physical, I guess. And then the types below are the special types. Food for thought, right? Water. Look at that. Slowly but surely blasting through all these. Once these are done, this is going to look good too. Or at least it'll look consistent. It might not look great, but it'll be in and it'll be consistent. And that's all we need. We'll make a new type, or we'll make a new Pokemon, and that'll be cool too. I was thinking for the new Pokemon, making a little robot guy that changes form every single turn. I think that could be kind of cool. That'll be fun to figure out. Including everything from cancer team building. Yeah, team building would become easier then. Oh, thank you, Zach. Yeah, that might be the best way to do it, Dr. Cephalo. It's tricky. The balancing is always so tricky. It's always this, I was gonna say balancing act. Oh, do you hear that? Dude, the motorcycles that go down the street near me are so loud. They wake me up sometimes. Can I fit the word electric? I can! Doesn't look great, but I fit it. One thing that could help is not committing to a decision for that also. Like, you don't have to say 100% you're doing one or the other. You could always play around with it and see what feels best. Like, if you play test your game and you feel it could be better if you changed things up. Because nothing's set in stone, right? You don't have to commit to any one decision. You could have your cake and eat it too, man. You could have a balanced game and play it too. Did I ever tell you about the Regice story? Have people heard this? Whenever I see the word ice, now all I can think about is Regice. I did a Pokemon Go raid a long time ago, and this person was like, have you caught any Regices? And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I was like, oh, you're talking about Regice? And he's like, yeah. I just love Regice, though. It's so funny. I don't know how to expand beyond the 999 map limit. I didn't even know there was a 999 map limit, actually, if I'm being completely honest with you. It might be a limitation of RPG Maker XP. Almost done with all the types. Oh, this definitely needs to move a little further to the right here. I have a bad habit of like drawing everything like a little bit further to the left. Just because I don't know how much space it's actually going to take up when I draw it all. Almost done. We're so close. I can feel it. Then just fairy, and then synth. Pardon me. Fairy. There you go. Now for synth. Just need to figure out the best color for this guy. I said I kind of wanted like a little like yellow, like a desaturated light yellow, like kind of almost like grayish kind of. But I don't want it to look like normal either, so it needs to be like a little bit more color in it. Yeah, there we go. To the point where it's like kind of like muddy. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Now we're freaking talking. Well, yeah, I should work on making one of the evil trainers, too. Yeah. Split it up. There we go. S, Y, N, T, H. There you go. Synth. Synthetic type. Whoa, why is this so large? Oh, weird. Okay. Now we just gotta re-enable all these layers and save it. Ta-da! Now there is another change we need to make, but it's lower priority for me. I'll still do it, but it's definitely lower priority. It was in Pokédex types? Yeah. Now how tall are these again? 576. And I'll just extend it like so, and then go from there. Ta-da! I kind of like it being close to the normal colors. Oh, I see what you mean. You're talking about synth looking too close to normal. I agree, actually. For a second, I misunderstood you, and I thought you were saying that it's close to, like, the original Pokemon colors. Make it a little more yellow. But then it's starting to look like stone or, like, rock. It could be a little darker. Somewhere in here... I could also make normal a little more gray. I see what you're saying. I dig what you're putting down. I can sniff your drift. Yeah, that is interesting. Normal is already kind of like the synth color I was thinking of. There you go. You can do something like that. Ta-da! That could actually be a cool move, Kenny. Synth Wave. Also, sorry, I missed your message, Captain Blitz. So, it'll actually automatically make it a double battle if you have two Pokemon or trainers that are, like, looking at you at the same time. I would recommend going here to Route 3. Like, here's a single trainer against Jeff, and I guess they'll also add you to their phone. And then here's another single trainer here. And if you walk in between them, it'll just start a double battle with both of them. What's up, Dharma? How you doing? Yeah, making a new type of Pokemon called Synthetic. If you want to actually do a single trainer also doing a double battle, that's something you can do in the trainer rules. There's one person here. Yeah, get ready for a double battle. This event right here, this trainer, they do set battle rule double, and then they'll start a double battle. You don't have to do a script, actually. It's all in the metadata. Dharma, I'd recommend you check my tutorial on metadata. You can change the all the character graphics inside of PBS metadata. And this is the name of the sprite that it uses. So for the trainer 1, like their walking character set, their running character set, cycling. I made a new trainer in that tutorial who's a hiker, and he just uses trainer hiker for everything. I don't know if you can make it an in-game setting for the double battle stuff. Also, hell yeah, Zach. But yeah, there is a way to do set battle rule double, like in an event, and then it'll make it so the next trainer battle attempts to make it a double battle. Yeah, anytime, Dharma. Check my tutorial on metadata. That'll help out a lot. Because then you can just plug in anything. And also... yeah, you can change... all of these are in the characters folder, too, for reference. So, like, I made one here called AA New Care Boy Walk. And then I put it in my character. There you go. And I actually need to make running sprites, too. That's another thing I'll need to do in a little bit. Ooh, a Bloodburn Ursaluna. Only the next battle. Yeah, so set battle rule will only apply to whatever the next battle is. So typically set battle rule is done right before a a trainer battle's initiated. Like, another good example would be right here, where you go against this trainer and they do another set battle roll, and they're changing the backdrop. There is a Pokemon Essentials Engine wiki page about all the battle rolls, so I'd recommend checking that out. I don't know the best way to do it everywhere, though. Maybe the best way to do it everywhere would be inside of trainerbattle.start. Because you could modify the scripts, probably. There's probably a way... Yeah, class trainer battle, self-start. Okay, there's probably a way inside of the start method to just, like, force the double on if you wanted to. Like, you could probably do a set battle roll right here. At least, or when the battle starts. But then that's starting to get a little hacky and a little messy. But, yeah, they're checking the variables. They're checking to see if you can lose. They're checking the battle rules. Yeah, so there might be a way to force something in here if that's what you really want. What's up, a cheeseburger? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, interesting. Overworld and battle the same. Hey, what's up, Sinsen? Welcome. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully all y'all are doing well. I think we're ready to start seeing the synthetic type in-game. We just need to make a synthetic Pokemon now. Yeah, today's mission is we're making a new type and a new Pokemon for that type. We have defined it, and we're calling it synthetic. Oh, yeah, that reminds me, I needed to make a new icon for it. But for our synthetic Pokemon, I was thinking of making this like weird little guy. I still need to come up with like the best ideas, or not the best. I still need to come up with an idea for what to do for some of our synthetic Pokemon. I know roughly what I want, but I need to still continue to come up with ideas. Color overlay, color, kind of like a weird yellowy type. There you go. That's basically good enough, yeah? Boop. So I was thinking of making like a weird little robot guy. Hey, what's up, Emperor X? Welcome, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm making them right now weak to water, fire, and grass. But I need to think about it more. Porygon for synthetic, that makes sense. You could, yeah. I don't know if I want to include a ton of like... What's going on here? Did I mess something up? I'm seeing like pink there in the... Okay, I do need to resave this. I kind of want to focus on making like mostly new Fakemon, but yeah, I think a lot of existing Pokemon could like fall into the synthetic category. Like looking back at it, yeah, I don't know about immune to normal though. I'd like for it to be like immune to like everything else though, so it's like a Pokemon that you'd pick up and use it to like resist a lot of other stuff. But yeah, we need to think about like the best way to balance it. One thing's for certain though, I do need to make a new pocket monster. Look at this little guy. What's up, Ramus? Welcome, how you doing? Being immune to poison would make sense, actually. That does make sense. Let's see. For sure. I guess it depends on the ROM hack. I'm pretty, not knowledgeable on existing ROM hacks. Look, here's our little guy. Look at our lovely Pokemon. There you go. It's finished! Now I would need to even think about like the theming of the synthetic Pokemon. This is something that I still haven't like fully thought out, so it's a little like half-baked currently. What's up, Bill? How you doing? Maybe. I don't know if I want it to be like a unique psychic. Maybe. Immune to psychic could make sense. Like if there's no brain for them to like hit with like any of these brain waves. But as for what type it should be, This is something that I haven't fully considered or came up with a good plan for. Synthetic. Hum. At least for the purpose of this test, we could just make it like this. I don't know, just a little guy. I was thinking of almost like a little thing that looks like a little chibi robo or something. Let's see. One mechanic you don't know how to implement. I don't know about the terrains from Reborn or Rejuvenation. I haven't played either of those, unfortunately. I would recommend, if you're trying to do terrain stuff, like looking at how some of the existing stuff is set up. Let's see. Like Control-Shift-F terrain. Not terrain tags, though. There's battle terrain. There's a battle terrain script. So this is for stuff like electric terrain, grassy terrain. So if you're trying to make a new one, maybe start there. I do have an idea for the evil team in this. Pardon me. Bunch of hackers. Okay. That's kind of cool for the monster classification. Let's see. A little synthetic Pokemon. I was thinking of it being like a little robot. So maybe it could even be synthetic steel, which is pretty damn good. Right now what I'm doing is working on defining a new type, which we've actually already done, synthetic. But now I need to think of a Pokemon that I'd like to do for it, and then maybe even a new ability as well. So we got a couple things we need to do here. I'm just going to make a little guy, and we could redraw him later. Look at this little guy. Look at this lovely little synthetic Pokemon. Look how cool he is. Oh. Okay, like a little modular type thing. Yeah. I just don't know what to do for my first synthetic Pokemon. Maybe I shouldn't rush into anything. Because there's plenty of other Pokemon that I could make while coming up with an idea for a synthetic Pokemon. Interesting. Only I interact with abilities and not types, stuff like that. Interesting. That sounds kind of tricky. I wouldn't know the best way to go about doing that. That sounds like it would be a lot of scripting challenges. Is there a way to like access like the files of the game and look at the scripts and how they set up stuff in there? Because that might be the only way to do it, because I don't know how. Oh, I do like these ideas. Field effects. Oh, okay, good to know, Kenny. Maybe that's the way to do it. Interesting, Doctor. Crumble, grumble, and rumble. I like those. Exactly, Zach. Except my ideas aren't awesome. Oh yeah, that sounds tricky then. I don't know how to help out Emperor, because I haven't played those games, or I don't know. Like, that sounds pretty complicated and pretty cool. But, I don't know. I got zero ideas. Zero, yeah. I don't know. Exactly. I need to come up with an idea for this synthetic Pokemon. We have the type in at least, though, and we can see it, like, hypothetically, if we go in and we make our Sludge-A Pokemon synthetic, we compile that, we should see it. So that's kind of cool. And we should be able to test it in-game as well, but for now I just want to see it. It's asleep. There you go, look. Synthetic type. And if I give myself the Pokedex and have them all, and then what was the button for it? There you go. There's our synth type. RNA actually is a perfect example for synthetic. Okay, Emperor, yeah. I would need to see more about how to even do that, but that sounds really complex. If it's changing a bunch of different battle rules and stuff. Oh, that's cool. A little water golem. I like that. Okay, let's search for all synthetic Pokemon. Sweet. Everything has the Teddy Ursa PBS data still, so we need to change it back to its proper typing. There we go. So I know one thing that I'd like to do is make a new ability for our synthetic Pokemon. If I did want to make a little robot guy, I'd want it to have an ability called Malfunction. So that's easy enough to do in abilities. I can just put that at the top. Ideally, I would make my own, you know what, maybe I should, actually. Whoops. For, like, abilities _ Avarice. There you go. Sorry if I'm missing messages. Yeah, exactly. Probably playing the game would be a good way to do it. And I haven't played either of those, so... a lot of the stuff is going to be the style of the game. A lot of it's temporary still, but I'm trying to do like a hand-drawn style. Okay. Yeah, that'd be fun to mess around with. I should look into these field effects. Okay. Hell yeah, Doctor. Oh, thank you, Zach. Thank you, thank you. It'll be very fun to eventually draw a bunch of unique stuff. You know, I got an idea. If I could just click here, and then go down here, and then shift click, boink. And then we can make our new ability. Do like every turn or every other turn. Oh, that's kind of cool. Impress. Maybe, yeah, dude. Not right now, but one of these days. That could be cool to investigate in some time. Let's do like speed boost. That's a good one to take a look at the ability effects. So like if we're not running, and we can raise speed. So it's an end of round effect that we'd like to do for our new ability, Malfunction. Let me make a note of this. Unless holding a specific item. Can I just do like battler.form equals and then random.range? It's going okay, Zach. I've applied to a ton of places yesterday. I agree, Dr. Cephalo. Not too much water. It's good to get a an idea from like writing stuff down, but nothing stuck in stone too. Okay. Yeah, maybe Reborn. That might be a good place to stop. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, frankly. I said it in a few streams like a while back, but I've been looking for a new job. An area, so a regional variant is default. Ah, I'm gonna cover that in my next tutorial. Hunger switch. Ooh, that's actually a good call split. Let me look into that. But I would say a good way to check for sure. A lot of stuff, a lot of the problems you have can be solved by going into the scripts and Control-Shift-F'ing. I've been saying it for a while. Like, Control-Shift-F, I was looking for Shellos, but there's some Pokemon where in their forms, they'll tell you, like, a certain map that they'll appear, like, either or. Like, oh my gosh, I can't type. Is it done with Meowth? Yeah, multiple forms.copy. Cool. Yeah, so there's get form on egg creation, but then there should be like get form on creation. Ah, that one does a rand. Let's see, get form on creation. I don't care about the Spinda stuff. Galarian forms, sure, get form. Alolan forms. There's ways to do it where it's like if you're on a specific map. Onset form. Yeah, I guess this is a good place to start looking. Not get form on egg creation, though. It should just be get form on creation. Not on starting battle, either. There's a way to do get form on starting battle. If it's holding an item, for example, like Zamazenta, but... yeah. Get form on creation... form on entering battle. There's a lot of different form stuff here in the form handlers. I remember there used to be a specific section, though, that was like, if your map ID is this or this, then do set to this form, otherwise set to that form. So I'm trying to find exactly that. This one's interesting, the Burmy one. This is a good place to look. Good place to start. Not got fired, but got let go. A lot of the company got let go, unfortunately. So, it was because of financial stuff, not because I'm a shithead. But yeah, I was in a Zoom call like a month and a half ago, and they were like, this is unfortunate, but your last day is, you know, coming up. And then, unfortunately, there was already a wave of layoffs before me, and then another wave of layoffs after me, which is really shitty, unfortunately. But these things happen. In my region, a lot of them are going to be named after stuff in California. So, like San Diego, Irvine, Los Angeles. But yeah, it was really shitty. 'Twas really shitty. But yeah, just applying to places, trying to do interviews and stuff. Maybe this is a good place to look for it. Checking to see... it'll return form 1 if we're in the teal region. Else it'll return 0 for Alolan forms. This one's a little complicated, though. I'd like to do a more simplified version of it. I know, right? In this economy? Oh, no. It was stable for a while. Yeah, that also explains why I'm streaming in the afternoon. Yeah. Exactly. Not great. Not great, not great. That's why I need to stream more, make more YouTube videos, and be like, what's up, guys? I'm gonna make TikToks and be so obnoxious. Oh, it's gonna be so great. Once I make enough progress on Pokemon Avarice, go to my Thundaga TikTok and I'll be like, what's up, guys? I'm making a weird game. It's gonna happen. It's gonna have to happen. I'm sorry. It's gonna have it happen. So this is checking to see if we're in the Galarian region. True, good point. It's midnight. Yep, more Firaga content. I've been streaming in the afternoon and then not streaming at night, because at night I've been hanging out with friends and family. You know, I'm hanging out with my girlfriend. We go on dates. But that's why I've been like, oh, I've got free time in the afternoon. But if I'm not doing anything on certain nights, I might do like a late night stream as well. Play some games. Damn, midnight where you're at? Oh. Well, hell yeah, good night. What am I doing here? There's stuff to do with get form on creation though. Not on egg creation though. Oh, I see. This is for ones that don't have visually different regional forms, but they also need to evolve into a different form. So like a different region for like Raichu or, you know, yeah, Execute Cubone. Okay, that makes sense. I'm 31. I'm old as shit. Oh, I do play games, yeah, dude. If you go onto my YouTube channel, the answer should be there. Scroll down through my videos. I've played a lot of games that my community has made, and I want to play more. So if you've got a game and you want me to play it, let me know. Just hit me up. Hit me up, bro. I'll play it. I'll check it out. You're still young. Still a youngin'. It's wild, though. Like, I'm at a certain point where I'm, like, not remembering my age. So I'm like, oh, I'm 31, I'm 32, I don't know. Am I 30? I don't know. It's starting to not really matter. Maybe it's a sign of the early onset dementia. What's up, Letter C? How you doing? So for this synthetic Pokemon, we want to have the ability malfunction, but I was thinking it could be interesting if it, no, this is a little complex. What's up, Night Turner? How you doing? Hell yeah. I'll play the game, I'll play it. Oh gosh. Hell no. Retirement, that's way too early. Hell fucking no. I'm still trying to do cool stuff. Hell yeah, Doctor. Oh yeah, I'm down for a little quiz. What's up? What do we got? Quiz me. Quiz me, quiz me. Shit. I'm at a point where I don't know what I want to work on right now. I made the synthetic type, and I wanted to make a synthetic Pokemon. Is that what I should do? I have to come up with an idea for it, though. I feel like so, like, creatively dead right now. You ever feel that? I'm having a hard time coming up with ideas. Maybe it'll come to me if I start drawing something else. Ooh. Contrary. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm down for other quiz questions. Hit me up. So here's one thing I'll admit. I know how to make Pokemon games, but I actually don't know a whole lot of like Pokemon stats. Like I'm not a hardcore nerd about it. Contrary, I know that Superior can have it. I don't know who else. You'd think I'm a Pokemon fan because I'm over here making Pokemon games, but one of my biggest confessions is I'm not a hardcore Pokemon like nerd with stats and stuff. I couldn't tell you base stats of certain Pokemon. I couldn't tell you a full Pokemon's moveset. I don't know everything. I don't know all this stuff. I'm like right in this like weird sweet spot of like Pokemon nerddom where like I'll make a game, but I won't know all the Pokemon. I don't know all the Pokemon anymore, too. I'll forget. Like, Pokemon from Gen 9, I don't... There's, like, Espathra. I don't know. Is that from Gen 9? I do still need to set that at night. Just randomize. Yeah, I like that. Oh, dang, Bergium. Yeah, once you turn 30, it's like, I don't remember. Oh, I don't know, yeah, dude. I don't know at all. I don't even remember the names of gym leaders. I could not tell you a gym leader from Gen 4. I don't remember like any of them's names. They're just like, I'm the fire gym leader. Exactly, yeah, you're a Pokemon fan. Name the base stat of every Pokemon. Yeah. I see. That makes sense, Karma. Okay, Cephalo. A single mainline Pokemon region that has its own wild battle theme, but it does not have its own trainer battle theme. Has its own wild battle theme, but does not have its own trainer battle theme? I don't know. Is it one of the newer ones? Is it like, Sword and Shield? Specialist in Paldea. Oh, that's not easy. Or wait, what type does not have a specialist? I see, no wait, that is a... Okay, maybe that is easy. I don't remember! There's Ghost, I know for sure. Also, what's Apex's? Okay. Oh yeah, I should have remembered Malamar. Yeah. It's from the Switch. Okay. Is it the newest one then? Gen 9? Okay. I'll come up with an idea for the poison, or no, the synthetic Pokemon later. Contrary is a cool ability. It is cool. I like stuff like that where it like flips stuff on its head. Wasn't there a way to just do like Rand? Does that work? This isn't gonna cause any compiler issues, is it? Oh, Rock was the answer. Oh, okay. Yeah. That definitely makes sense, Cephalo. There is hella overlap and like the power creep of everything. That's part of the reason why it's kind of fun to make a new region, because you can kind of just like reset on that. In Alola. Do they all have a specialist in Alola? Is there no ground? I know there's normal. I know there's fairy. Rock. Fire. Water. Grass. Oh, hell yeah. Shell Smash is fun too. I have a fun story about Shell Smash, actually. In high school, we were playing Pokemon Black and White, because that was like the most recent one that just came out. And I had a Cloyster with Shell Smash that would just like, we would do battles, and for whatever reason, nobody could counter my Cloyster with Shell Smash. I was thinking not having a Pokemon Center in the first town also. We're kind of a small town. But for whatever reason, nobody could handle the Cloyster with Shell Smash. It was too strong. So now I was like the only person who was telling people about EV training and stuff. Like I was that annoying nerd. That was me. I was like, you know, technically. Does that work? There you go. Oh, Cloyster was banned? Oh, that's funny. Oh, not one for ice. Okay. Oh, interesting, Captain Blitz. I never played any of those DLCs. Cloyster's too good. Cloyster is too friggin' strong. It was awesome. I loved using my Cloyster. So right now, while I'm kind of like mentally roadblocked on Pokemon stuff, I'm gonna not force it and instead move to doing some more tile set stuff. I need to find where I drew this roof and make another colored roof. And then, do I need to update my grid, or is my grid? Yeah, I need to update my grid. There you go. Way better. I also need to figure out where the hell I can put this. It's a pretty big roof. Need some space. Do I need to throw this at the bottom? I could cut it in half and fit it somewhere else, like up around here, but let's just take it and bring it down. These tiles are unused. Now let's do one that's blue. Nice blue roof. How's that sound, fellas? Good question. An existing one that could get synthetic? I do think Porygon is a good example of that. But I also need to think of something else. That is a very good question. At least for the purpose of testing, I could do that. I eventually want to make all new Pokemon, though. So I need to think of what the heck a new synthetic Pokemon could look like and what I would do with it. I need to think of the best way to implement that as well. Let's get our blue roof. Our bloof, if you will. What's going on down here? Who put that there? When did I do that? Am I blind? Yes, I am. Here you are. Boom! There you go, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got a blue roof right here. Boom! Yeah, Ditto would make a lot of sense too. Ditto. I guess that's a good point, yeah. A lot of the futuristic Pokemon are kind of synthetic. Put the blue guy in the blue roof. Dude, Shell Smash is busted. And I love it. Alright. One thing that I kind of want to do is try drawing a new building type for our restaurant. Because I'd like for there to be some sort of restaurant here. But do I have space for it? I might need to just start expanding this tile set downward. But you can't do it for too much, you know? Oh, whoops. I'll just go like this for now. Oh, whoops. I keep on accidentally expanding it. I'm just trying to add some tiles. Come on, bro. Let me add some tiles, bro. Yeah, see, it's like expanding in the width. I want the width to be 256. Oh, maybe that's the problem. I was holding shift. Whoops. Does that look okay so far? There you go. Not that hard to add new stuff down to the bottom. If you expand it by a lot, it can actually cause a crash, or at least in older versions of Essentials it did. I don't know if that still happens. Alright, I'll see you later, C. Thanks for swinging by. Have a good one. Actually, yeah, doing robots for it. Neuron, proton, and electrons. That's a cool idea, Lampert. Sorry if I missed your message earlier, by the way. I kind of like that, kind of science-y. Yeah! Wait, I like that idea a lot, Lampert. Because it's kind of like Solosis, Duogen, but like actually like the science of it. Like the molecules, a molecular type Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah. That's a damn good idea. Let me just keep on expanding this. I'm gonna save a PSD for this also. Poison Dart Ghost. Okay, hell yeah, we'll do. Oh yeah, that's like Quantum. That's right. Hell yeah, thank you. Yeah. That's a good point, Emperor. I don't know how I feel about like using some of the existing legendaries. I probably won't. How big should our restaurant be? And then should it even just say the words like restaurant or just say food? Quantum? Oh, what's up, Endless? How you doing, man? How you doing, huh? Did somebody say quantum? Oh, heck yeah. I appreciate that, Lampert. That is good stuff. I'm a big fan of the idea share, or the idea chat. There you go, maybe something like that. And then maybe this restaurant could have, like, synthetic food. We could do some synthetic food. I got no ideas, Funny. I will never, ever put a release date on any of this stuff, because, I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. Kenny's here? Kenny was here. Kenny might be playing, like, better games now. Like, there was this one game where there's, like, 5 heroes in, like, the top right corner and then 5 in the bottom left. What's up, Llama's Child? Hey, no worries, no worries. Thank you for swinging by, though. Hell yeah. I always appreciate all the help, y'all. Yeesh. Yeesh. Alright. So for the actual restaurant, maybe it could just be something like this. I don't know the best way to do like a kind of roof for this building. But no matter what, it should kind of like end up around here. It's kind of uneven. There you go. Oh no. Hope you feel better, Endless. Yeah, exactly. It's not like a game jam. Oh, Shrampion. I like that Beaverman. He's the shrimp champion. Shrampion. That's also just fun to say. Hell yeah. Oh, whoa, what did I just do there? How did I even do that? If I do it like circle, it's gonna end up looking like this place is like a sardine can or something. Which I don't necessarily want. Maybe like a little more rounded roof. And I do want there to be like some sort of sign. Maybe you could just say diner. Maybe that's what I'll do. Diner. Diner. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Endless. Feel better, my dude. My dude. I'll shrimp you to pieces. That's crazy. Ooh, those are good choices, yeah, dude. I might end up picking Mudkip, because I'm a Mudkip man myself. Me, myself, I'm a Mudkip man. What can I say? Something like that. Something like that, maybe. And then it would be kind of nice to have it say, like... Diner... It's gonna kind of have like a little bit of a curve to it. Oh man, that looks so weird. Diner. Oh yeah, baby. I kind of want to get rid of these 2 little erroneous pixels down yonder. And maybe like some of those too. Diner. You guys want to go eat some diner for dinner? Oh yeah, thank you, Endless. So far it's going alright, chillin'. Ooh, good question, Radioactive Shark. A way to make them drop items after being defeated. I know that there's a way to incorporate their held items, like to make wild Pokemon hold items. But in terms of the dropping of the items, that might have to be done in the scripts, unfortunately, like when ending a wild battle. Like, is there a way... What was it? Was it common item? Is that what it was? Control Shift F. I have to remember how to define the common, but yeah, I don't know of I don't know of a way to do it without kind of like doing it kind of hacky. That was a good question though. That'd be an interesting thing to look into. Yeah, you could use the move Thief, but like if you want specific item drops, let me check the PBS. Because that might be item. Wild item uncommon, there we go. This might be part of the starter. No. This is in the species definition, which is a little bit trickier. Compiler is returning. Yes, 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 yes. Wild hold items. Overworld wild encounters? Is this the best place to do it? In generate wild Pokemon? This is when you're generating it, but what do they do for like ending the battle? Because there is a way to do, yeah, items equals the generated wild Pokemon's dot wild hold items. So there is a way to, they generate a Pokemon for the wild battle here. Gen wild Poke equals blah, blah, blah. And there's a way to get the held item, but I don't know the best way to actually then grant that to the player. It would be done like at the end of the battle, and then you'd do like the player's like bag and like add whatever that is. I think that'd be how you do it. But I would need to find where the end of battle is defined as well. But right there, at least, there is a way to do wild hold items from a generated Pokemon. So then you'd want to find a way to add that to the player's bag. Interesting. I kind of like it. I kind of like these shiny retries. Hello. Improve the chances of shiny Pokemon with shiny charm and battling more of the same species. Cool. What was I doing? I was making a diner. That's what I was doing. Want to go get some dinner at the diner? Get a slice of apple pie, get a little sandwich. So right now this sign is kind of lopsided. Kind of loopy and loppy. I kind of need to redraw the D for this, huh? Or the I. Or maybe I could add to it and have like an exclamation at the end. Maybe that'll balance things out a little. Diner. It's the diner. Who doesn't want to go eat at this fine establishment? If you don't want to eat at this fine establishment, then you're a liar. There's two types of people: people who want to eat at the diner, and liars. And then we can make this like a little sign, something like that. Ooh. What button did I press to make that sound? Ta-da! It's the diner. Oh, interesting. From Dragon Quest II. I didn't know that. That's good, that's good lore. Yeah, the scripts are a little bit confusing. Yeah, that'd actually be something that'd be interesting to cover in a future tutorial. once I learn more about it. Hell yeah. Something to investigate. Because, yeah, unfortunately a lot of the script stuff is a little on the complex side. But yeah. Very good question. I kind of want the diner to be kind of like a darker brown. Maybe it should have been kind of like silver. Let me rethink what I'm doing here. I could always go in and like add some details as well. Look at that. And then should I do like some sort of like raised rim or of sorts? Whoa, how'd I do that? Something like that, maybe. There you go. Wait, no, it kind of needs to... Something like that, maybe? I don't know. Ooh, that's cool. A buffet. Buffet. I want to go. Because of Ultraman. Okay. That is good lore. Trading because of Dragon Quest and then PvP battles because... Okay. Because Nintendo told them. Oh yeah, thank you. Whoa. Hell yeah, that sounds like a big burger. Let's go. A nice big burgie. Boop, boop. There you go. A little bit of a red. Oh, a part of their sign, they should have like, they should advertise that they have like burgers and pie. I should write like burgers, pie. But one thing's for certain, the door that the player will walk through to get in will be right around here. Let's see, if I do that, is it like too dark now? Yeah. This looks like crap. But we're getting somewhere. I was thinking of almost having like, kind of like weird little like lines here too, as like a pattern. There you go. Who doesn't want to go to this weird looking diner? With these like weird lines. You can have a sign that says like open. Open. See, what the hell am I doing here? We're gonna at least be able to see this in game now, but this kind of looks like shit. We could also make it larger too, which is great. Or could we? I don't know if we could. You see what I'm getting at? It needs more. It definitely needs more. It needs like a little like base for us to like walk on, kind of. And then I could try making it like larger like that, but then yeah, you would still need the stuff up here. Oh, pardon me. At the very least, this will do something now. Yeah, it's like a little, it needs to be a little wider and it needs like a little something else going on here. So there's two ways that I can fix that. One way is making a tile. I guess I gotta make two tiles, unfortunately. I gotta do... Well, I set this up in such a way where I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot. No, I'm not. I'm not actually. Whoop. Let's see, because I just want to do this. I guess I am kind of shooting myself in the foot. Okay, I need to make a couple changes here. Bear with me, bear with me. This is gonna look like crap. But bear with me now. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Huh. Food spawning out of thin air. Sounds tasty. But the question is, what type of food? Sandwiches? A nice burger. Random auto attacks? Oh, I see. Yeah, they made it take user input. Wow. You know, that makes total sense, too. It being casual first. That 1,000,000,000% makes sense to me. $1,000,000,000,000%, in fact. There you go. I could have just done a paint bucket, but there we go. And this can be kind of like a straight line. Actually, it should kind of curve up a little bit at the end. Something like this. Something like that. And then maybe a little something like that. And then I just need to mimic this line on the other tile that we made over here. Whoops. There you go. Wait, no, I mimicked it way wrong. It needs to be down here. There you go. Ooh, it's a Monster Hunter. Oh, okay. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be very fun. They drop burgers and sandwiches and pizza? Okay. Yeah, I definitely am a fan of things like being a little faster, like speeding the pace up a bit. I'm very impatient. Especially with Pokemon battles. Let's see, the sign here says open. And then I need to redraw the open sign because I'm drawing this on the wrong layer. Whoops. But hey, it'll all work out. It'll all work out. Open. Whoopsie daisies. There you go. So now this should allow me to make the place a little wider. Because if I do this, oops, and then if I do this, but then add these, oh, I still need to do one for the edge, actually. This is turning into be too much. What I should do is just separate the diner. That's what I should do now. At this point, I'm going to separate it. Also, good question, Nick. It's going to be about these big companies that are creating a lot of technological advancements in the region, and they're convincing people that they're making a lot of things better, but in reality, they're making a lot of things worse. That's where, like, the theme of Avarice comes from. There's, like, hella greed involved. And there's going to be, like, a power struggle at the top about... Oh, whoopsies. About some of these advancements. One such advancement, actually, is something that our player is going to be able to utilize, which is, like, some cybernetic implant. That's one thing that I'd like to... create a cool system for. And we've already started working on that as of one of the last streams, but I think that'd be something that'd be fun to do. Get the character, or get the player to use, like, abilities in battle and, like, additional stuff for that. Yeah, exactly. There's gonna be hella corporate greed themes. 1,000,000,000%. Totally not based on real life in the slightest. No way. Definitely not. But yeah. Let's see. I need to draw one more thing up here. And then kind of need to do like a step like so. That might be something that the player can like step up on. I love this song. Oh, that's way misshapen. I might need to kind of be like this. What am I even trying to draw here? Whoa. So I want it to look like a step. I love this song. Yeah, I could probably just delete these. It'd be fine. There you go. That looks alright. There we go. Yeah, exactly. No political commentary at all. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Emperor. And yeah, right now everything is going to be... Right now the plan is to make everything hand-drawn. Let me show you what I've got so far with some gameplay. But I guess first I gotta... First let me... Oh, shoot. I'm almost there, I'm almost there. I need to... there's two things I need to do. Delete you, but before I delete you, I need to also figure out the pixel difference here. That was 5? Okay. I'm really making things harder for myself here. But this needs to go like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Now if I go into yonder, delete. There you go. And then I could add a cool pattern to the roof now, actually. Now that there's no sign here. So let me just do that real quick. Everybody knows that ceilings need to have like a tile on top. Everybody knows that. And I'm doing things like a little bit off to the side. I don't know why. I was gonna give it like some curvature, but then I kind of just like messed it up. We'll see how this looks. It might look like crap, but maybe it's gonna look great. And then after that, I'll start walking around and show you everything being hand-drawn. It's pretty fun. It's fun doing everything in this hand-drawn style. Oh, I'm realizing I should not have done the grid. Easy enough fix. Boom. I could do something like this, though, where it's like... I don't know if I need that, though. I don't think the diner needs that. It's already got a big sign on top that says diner. Boom. Okay. Part of the problem, though, is, like... I want this diner sign on the third layer. Which then means... some of this needs to fall back to the second layer, which is going to mess with these trees behind. So I'll need to figure out how to play with that. Also, did I misplace the sign? I did. How did I do that? But the little steps look nice. Does the sign look okay, kind of like back there? I kind of want to move it down, though. I kind of want to move it down. How did I mess that up? Does it need to go down 5? Or does it need to go up a bunch and then I move the whole thing down? Maybe that's what I need to do. Alright, sorry, I'm kind of messing around here. There you go. Took a little bit of a brain fart to get what I wanted there, but... Okay, we got a little bit of a diner. And I could like have like something hanging on the wall here or something. Hey, Zircon. Hell yeah. Oh, you won? That's awesome. Oh, it is super fun, but hey, no worries. I'd say don't feel bad. Just noodling around with stuff at all is already like a pretty cool experience. It's definitely fun to mess around with stuff, but don't feel like you have to. Sometimes what I do is I'll like play other stuff for inspiration too, although I guess I haven't done that in a little bit. Diner. I don't want to put these trees on the first layer. Because like if I do this just to show off what I'm looking for here, we can already see where there's the issue. There's gotta be something I can do here. Maybe like doing something with an event. Hey, what's up, Freaky Ricky? How you doing? The next tutorial is gonna be on Pokemon forms. That'll be the next one that I cover. I was also thinking of doing another one on, like a quick one on the Speed Up plugin, because that's something that's also good for people to install. Oh, yeah. Let's see, priority 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 2 1. Okay. So this is not going to look great. There is an issue of being able to see through the world here, but you can see some of our hand-drawn stuff in action, mixed with some non-hand-drawn stuff, of course. Oh yeah, the scripting language is oh whoa, I messed that up. Is Ruby. Heck yeah, thank you. I want the whole game to feel kind of cozy and look kind of unique. Pidgeot is not a new Pokemon. Oh, what happened to normal? You see that? Did I get rid of normal? I'm going to my UI folder real quick. Sorry, I think it's being blocked by the... I got rid of normal! How did that happen? I got rid of the normal sprite. Yeah, thank you, Nick. Once everything is in this art style, then it'll look way more consistent and feel even better. Yeah. So I got some stuff I gotta fix here. Wowee. I think it's possible. 4 different maps. What's up, Poketate? I love my little Schwimp. But yeah, it is possible, Sinsin. If you're asking about like different regions, yeah, very, very possible. Look at my little guy. So once everything is set up, then we're gonna be looking way better. Yep, you gotta have a Schwimp. You gotta have a Schwimp. I mean, come on. I mean, it's basic science. You see a Schwimp, you put it on your team. It's just basic. Let's see, I'll set this to 3. And then I needed to do something for the blue roof as well. There you go. So now in theory this should already look a little bit better walking around. There's still going to be that black void behind us, so I'm wondering if I need to take like an event approach, which I really don't want to do. Maybe I just do something else with the diner thing. But look, we got the blue, we got the Din-Din. Want to go eat some Din-Din? It's fun to be able to draw entirely new buildings and just throw them into the game in like 1 second, though. I know, Pidgeot's an abomination. Oh, it's a Fred? Not too much. I could make a new tile, yeah. But yeah, Schwimp will have an evolution. The idea right now... Let's see... Slamarone and Crushstation. Huh? So it starts off water, and it's this like water fighting weakling, and then it just comes this buff ass shrimp. Slamarone. I like Crushstation. That's kind of cool. Crustaceone. So I think one of the ways I need to go about fixing this is like from the layer 2. Actually, maybe I don't need to. Hold on. I think I've actually got this taken care of without needing to add anything. Everybody, hold on, okay? I know we're all freaking out. Everybody calm down. Calm down! I start screaming. Everybody calm down! I got this! Yes, sir! Alright, no new tiles needed to be made. I'm glad that nobody freaked out, and I'm glad that we all kept a level head. Hold on! We got it! Okay. Whew. That was a close one. Oh. We got it. Yeah, exactly, little Larry. Exactly. No one can live without the shrimp. Exactly. It's impossible. It's just basic science. I crunched the numbers, and yeah, it's just basic science. Is what I'm trying to get at. We need to make a normal icon. I don't know how, but looking back at my types.png, I got rid of normal somehow. And I don't know how, I don't know why. But we are going to just take the synth one that we made and then turn it back into normal. Beep, boop, bop, skip, bow. Okay, and then we're gonna just write on you. Whoop, whoop. Normal. There you go. But then for the actual color, we need to make it a little more gray. Perfection. There we go. So now when we look at our Pidgeot in-game, we'll actually see that it's got the normal type. I don't know how I lost it like a fool, but there we go. There's normal. Yeah, normal will be the new normal. Yeah. Yeah, new typing, synthetic. We have to make a synthetic Pokemon still, though. Synth is the new normal. Oh, mama. Ma. I like my little smoke hub. I like my little shrimp. So we just gotta make more and more new Pokemon. More pocket monsters. Yeah, exactly. Fly type. Smoke hub gang rise up. Shrimp gang rise up. Did I ever tell you why I got a shrimp? I've never shown this, but there was one time when I was sick, around the time my girlfriend and I first started dating, and she drew me a little shrimp, and I have the note still on a little notepad. I'm blurring her name right now for privacy, but it's very cute. There's a little heart and then a little shrimp drawing. So I made shrimp based off of that shrimp drawing. It says, "Feel better soon, Cameron." It's the OG shrimp. So I just kind of took that. So shrimp is not a starter. You're gonna have to hunt down shrimp. You have to find shrimp. You have to track it down. Pardon me. And also, my name is Cameron, so that's part of the reason why Cameron, you know. I am the shrimp. I literally am the shrimpito. Shrimpatico. It's me. You know, I'm gonna make this path just go all the way. But yeah. Yo soy el Cameron. Don't you know? Wait, that one already was the corner. Oh, that could be fun. Evil team, make every normal type synthetic. So let me fill you in a little bit on the lore, what I was thinking for the evil team, and let me know what you think. I was thinking there's all these technological advancements, and a lot of it has to do with, you know, high-tech stuff, a lot of computers. And the evil team is called Team Hack, and their whole point is that they're kind of like, you know, cyberpunky, and then they're hacking into this technology and stealing this technology. But here's the extra plot twist. If you don't want to get spoiled for the story later in the game, turn away now. Team Hack is hired by one of the other companies. So all of them are like, oh no, there's this evil Team Hack running around. They're stealing all of our stuff. Meanwhile, they're on the payroll of maybe even the biggest company. They're like, oh no, Team Hack stole all your tech? Oh, and we just happen to be releasing a product that's very similar to the stuff that was stolen? Whoa, it's just a coincidence. No, those Team Hack are evil, and we're all trying to find out who's behind it. It's like that I Think You Should Leave sketch, you know, the one where he's like, we're all trying to find who did this, when he's like dressed up as the hot dog. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. A little bit of corporate espionage. Who could have done such a thing? This evil team is stealing all the technology. Oh, I sure hope they don't steal our stuff. Oh, that would suck. Oh, darn. You know. Meanwhile, they're paying them to steal all the stuff. Steal more. Steal from them. That's kind of the theory or the onus of some of the plot that I've been contemplating. And I think it could be neat. It could be cool. It could be cool. Could be fun. Oh yeah, The Walking Dead. Making it all dark. Exactly, Red. But yeah, on Toxin, the idea would be a full scale game, all 8 gyms, and it's going to take a long time to do. The protagonist place in the story, that I still need to figure out, actually. A thought that I had for the actual pacing of the story is you're in this small town, but the professor, he's really into all the tech. But there's limited access because you're way out, I don't want to say like out in the boonies, but the idea would be that you're all the way out over yonder. And then like out towards the coast, this is where like there's actually like big tech companies, and this is the big city. And the idea would be that he wants you to go and visit this like cool like tech convention that's going on. Like, oh, there's like all the newest technology. There's a big convention happening in this city. You should definitely go check it out. By the way, you know, like if you're starting your Pokemon journey. As for why they have a robot arm, I still want to figure that out. I still need to think about the best way to do that, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with that. Oh, the third. No, actually, I don't know if I even want to do like a legendary thing. But maybe they're making a legendary. It's a synthetic legendary. That actually probably make the most sense. Oh yeah, so like a lot of like big tech, coastal, LA, San Francisco type vibes out there. That's kind of the angle that I'd like to see for that, at least. I kind of like how our starting town is coming along. Also, I need to do something for the, I need to revise how I'm doing the apple trees. Hold on just a schmeckend. I need to edit the script for PB Apple Tree. Because it'll just call delete event. Is it erase event? I don't know why I'm making random fart sounds. Pardon me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. My girlfriend and I, we just randomly go to each other sometimes, so that's probably why I do it instinctively now. Impulsively, in fact. So please pay no mind. Erase event. Okay. So this is just calling the erase event. Is there a way to like do a get event ID? Yeah, exactly. These apple trees, they do grow iPhones, in fact. What's up, Aiden? Sorry if I missed your message. Yeah, exactly. A new advancement in prosthetics, Angboy. Hell yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you for swinging by. Oh, that actually, I like that idea, Nick. Like, they actually all kind of suck at hacking, and there's like the main leader who's like actually the one, and he's like, oh man, it's so hard for me to delegate these tasks. I can't trust them to get anything done. They're going in and hacking. Ooh. Yeah, I need to think about what I'd want to do best for the synthetic legendary. Oh yeah, they are updatable. The reason that they're updatable is because the save data will work and carry over regardless of the version that you're playing. So if somebody plays through your game and they get to like Gym 1, then you release an update, as long as the game name is the same, it'll try to load that same save data on the new version of the game, so you can then like move up through versions. Twill work. It will work. How do I get my event ID? I could just call erase event in the event itself, but I kind of want to try doing it in the script because that's cooler. Doing stuff in the scripts is, I'll say it. It's cooler. I know, I know. I know. It's hard to hear, but it is cooler. So I think I've already gone and made an oopsie doopsie. I need to delete that event page because self-switch A shouldn't be on, right? Okay, pardon me. It should have the apples already there, and then it should call erase event. So this hopefully doesn't crash, but it probably will. Oh, it didn't! It worked! Oh my goodness. Let's go. Yeah, you're very welcome. I'm using version 21.1. Hey, thank you again for swinging by, Nick. Have a good one. Aw, shoot. Maybe I'll also do some streams like later at night, my time, so hopefully that would work out a little bit better. But yeah, thank you for at least swinging by. I appreciate it. Until next time. So that's actually another thing, Red. I was thinking of it either being... I'm torn between that too. Like, tragic backstory, or some sort of, like, optional advancement that the player themselves opted into. Maybe they're dying of a disease or something and it's on their arm. Yeah, until next time. I might try doing 2 in one day one of these days. Maybe even tonight, I don't know. If I do 2, though, I'd probably want one to be, like, playing games, and then the other one to be making games. But I'm also making good progress on this. And also, I should probably prioritize Avarice work. Exactly, Poketate. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I think part of the reason I should prioritize Avarice work, though, is because if I ever want to, like, make any short-form content where I'm advertising the projects that I'm working on, it'd be good for me to have more to show. Like, what's up, guys? I'm making a new Pokemon game! So it'd be good for Avarice to be a bit further along. Ooh, starter selection plugin. Yeah. They have that for version 21.1. Black and white starter selection style. Let me look into that. Is it Diego WT's starter selection? That does look good. This one? Oh, where'd it go? That's kind of cool. And then I could like draw new new graphics for it as well. Yeah, this is in version 21.1 also. It's compatible? Or am I looking at the wrong one? Oh yeah, I'm looking at the right one. Yeah, maybe I'll look into this. That's cool. Thank you. Have a nice starter selection. Snack World. Oh, interesting. Ah, see, that makes sense. Hopefully version 22 would allow all the other stuff to still be compatible. I wonder what they would add in version 22. It'd be cool to see, though. More stuff in the future. Oh, there is a way to make them throw out different types of Pokeballs for the opponent. It's a good way. I think there's already an example made. If you go into trainers, there's a way to give it so that their Pokemon different Pokeballs. Yeah, here we go. Ball equals heavy ball. So, like, for the Pokemon definition, you could set their ball to another type of ball. Ultra Ball, Master Ball. Yeah, you can make it so they throw out different types of Pokeballs for even different types of Pokemon. That'd be something that'd be good for me to add for this game as well. Like a Hack Ball that's good against synthetic Pokemon, and Team Hack uses a bunch of those. Hell yeah. Right on. Well, I kind of am feeling a little tired, and I kind of also need to go to the bathroom. We've almost been going for 2 hours, so we got some good stuff done. We got some stuff done. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. But before I go, there's one more thing I gotta do. Check this out. Remember I was talking about how I'm the shrimp? I've been trying to lift weights so that way I can become crustacean and become the Slammerone as well. Ugh. So I'm gonna pump some iron later. That's my plan. Until next time, though. Hey, sounds good, Red. No worries, though. Have a good one, y'all. I appreciate ya. And yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you again for swinging by. Hope y'all had a fun, chill time. I had a fun time chilling. We got some good work done, but there's plenty more work to do. But in the near future, I can taste it. There's some fun stuff coming along here. This game's gonna be fun. And, yeah, we'll have a nice time playing it. And it's been fun drawing new stuff, too. But yeah, until next time, y'all. Have a good one. And, I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. Bye.